Hello, my name is Bobby Carmona. Today is January 27th, 2019. This is my video week 3 submission for bacterial morphology and staining techniques. I have set up my sterilized workstation with necessary PPE, gloves, drape. I'm not going to use my goggles for this instant because it kind of bothers me with my glasses. I'm working to see if I can have a workaround for that. To begin, I have already labeled a stain with E. coli, if you can see that there. And then I've also put a little circle to where I'm going to put my sample. I am just getting to the proper directions here just to make sure that we get everything correct. So I have my inoculation tube here. You can see that it's labeled E. coli. I'm going to carefully open that along with my loop, which is already sterilized. So I'm going to open that carefully and then sterilize that. I learned that these are not glass, but actually plastic. So they actually melt fairly well. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm now going to carefully insert the loop and gather part of it. And then carefully move that out. Let me trick that again. Gather my slide and place that there. Okay. Now that is going to go into this cup that I set up here. Now I'm going to let this air dry for a second. Okay, so I went ahead and let that air dry. I'm going to now clip this. And it tells me to pass this over the flame, sample side up, just 5 times. Alright, I think that's good. I'm going to place this on this side here. I'm actually going to turn it off just for safety purposes. Alright, now it wants me to add, let me take this off here. It wants me to add 1 to 2 drops of the crystal violet gram stain. So I'm actually going to place this here. I'll do that here. I have the crystal violet. I'm going to add 1 to 2 drops. I think 1 is good. And it says to wait 60 seconds. So I will pause the video and return. Okay, so I went ahead and waited 60 seconds. It says to gently rinse it. I'm actually going to be using some sterile water that I have here and this cup here, and I'm just going to rinse it to the side. I'm going to return this here, and then it says to return it to the thing, to the staining tray, and then it says to add 2 to 3 drops of the PVP iodine or Gram stain 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to return this here and then add 2 to 3 drops. 1 to 2. And then it says wait 30 seconds and rinse again. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so I went ahead and let that wait for 60 seconds. I'm going to repeat the process and gently rinse it. Again, sterile water here. Alright, return this here. And then it says wait another a little bit for it to dry, and then add the decolorizer, gram stain 3, and wait 30 seconds. So let me get that ready here. I'm gonna add this. It says add 2 to 3 drops. So let's do 1, 2, 3. And then it says wait 30 seconds for it to dry. So I'll go ahead and wait. Okay, I went ahead and waited 30 seconds here. So I'm now gonna add the gram stain 4, the called saffronin. It says to add 2 to 3 drops and wait 30 seconds. 1, 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait 30 seconds and then rinse it, and I'll be back with the slide. Okay, so I went ahead and waited the 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna rinse it. All right, and it says to let completely dry on a paper towel, which I have here. And then I'm going to be examining it through the microscope, and let me just get in a picture here so that way you guys can see pictures of it. All right, hopefully this is a good information video. I went a little past the 5-minute mark, but basically going to repeat the same thing with the other cultures that I have here. You can see that I have 3 different ones, so I'll be uploading all that too. Thank you so much for watching my video.